Hey, I thought we were supposed to be meeting every other week, not this often.
It can't be helped. We just received a new report from Coyle. He says that Misa Amani might know L. According to Coyle, L once questioned Amani as part of his Kira investigation. But see, here's the problem. He says, I've been able to deduce that Amani worships Kira. At the moment, Yoshida Productions is trying to promote Amani as the new face of Yotsuba. My recommendation is that Yotsuba use her for their next ad campaign and take the opportunity to extract information about L. Personally, I don't like the idea. It's unacceptable, if you ask me.
Oh, really? It seems like a perfectly good plan.
I don't think that's what Oe was trying to say. It's supposed to be Coyle's job to investigate L's identity. It doesn't make sense for him to leave all the hard work to us, in my opinion.
Exactly. We're paying him to uncover L's identity, after all.
Why don't we contact Coyle and see what he has to say?
Yes, that's a good idea.
Mr. Kida, I thought we agreed before that you'd only call me if it was urgent. So, is it an emergency? Yes, I understand. In that case, I think I have an even better idea.
Even after those meetings are over, I have to come home to punish criminals. Being Kira is so time-consuming. But things sure have become more interesting lately. It's pretty clear that Misa Amani was the second Kira, and that L must have caught her at some point. The only way she could have gotten out of that situation is by forfeiting ownership of her Death Note and losing all memories of what she did with it. I'm not about to leave things as they are. I'm going to make Misa Amani my wife. Everything I could ever want. Money, power, and a beautiful wife. That'll be enough to make anyone envious. Once we're married, I'll just invest a large lump sum in her life insurance.
She would never marry such a disgusting fool.
Rem, make sure you hide the notebook in the usual place.
Right now, this is the only thing I can do, for Misa's sake.
All right, let's try again from the top.
Tell me, Misa, is it true you once said that you came to Tokyo in order to meet Kira?
What?
Misa, please stop overacting. It looks too cheesy, not to mention fake.
Huh? But I thought that was a realistic performance.
Just do it again.
Whatever you say, oh so great director.
If you don't get serious about this, I'll kick you. Misa.
You're not smiling enough, Mochi. And you can just call me Misa, you know.
I'm not cut out for this, but it's part of my job, so...
Misa!
What is it, Mochi?
Today you have an interview with the Yotsuba group to see if they'll use you in their new ad campaign. But remember, this is also an infiltration mission, so stay sharp!
Don't you worry, I already know about that. And of course, that means you can't let your cover fall either. You're gonna play the character of the hyper-energetic manager, okay?
Right! Bring it on!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Good morning! I'm Misa's manager, Kenichi Moji, also known as Mochi.
Mr. Oi, Mr. Shimura, it's so nice to see you again.
Good luck, Misa!
Way to go, Mochi. You're a natural.
I'll be here ready to celebrate when they decide to hire you.
I don't think I'm cut out for this.
Now then, I don't believe you and I have met before, have we, Misa? My name is John Wallace. I'm the executive advisor for the advertising department. Nice to meet you.
Thank Thank you. I'm very pleased to meet you too.
Well, this might seem a little bit sudden, but I'd like to be honest with you. We've been talking about it, and we've pretty much decided to hire you already. But before we make it official, we'd like to clarify a few things.
Yes?
We've been doing a little background check on you, and according to our sources, a burglar killed your parents during a robbery. You worship Kira because he killed the suspect. Isn't it true that you came to Tokyo in hopes of finding and meeting Kira?
What? Who did you hear that from?
I'm afraid I can't answer that. The information is reliable, and now I'd say it's confirmed. The look on your face tells me that these are the facts.
Coyle, I never thought you investigated that far.
Also, you're still hiding something from us, aren't you? Something you'd prefer the world not to know.
Okay, here's where I pause and look nervous.
It seems you were detained by the Detective L for a short period of time. We'd like you to tell us the full story of what really happened. It would be a problem if the new face of Yotsuba turned out to be Kira.
Yes, we would appreciate it if you were honest with us.
All right, I understand. I'll tell you everything. Yes, I was held for questioning. I didn't think it was L, but he did ask me lots of questions about Kira. But I'm not the second Kira, and I never was. I was released because he realized I didn't have anything to do with Kira after all.
Did you manage to see who it was that was restraining you?
No, I was blindfolded the whole time.
But if he asked you questions, surely you heard his voice, right?
Only through a speaker and voice filters, so...
Come on. What the hell is this anyway? A job interview or a police interrogation? How long are we gonna keep this up? I'm going to the bathroom.
He has a point. It seems the interview veered a little off track. We're very sorry.
Excuse me, but would you mind if I went to the bathroom as well? Oh, this is getting exhausting. But everything's going well so far. I just have to keep it up.
Being touched by this scrap of paper alone will not restore her memories of the Death Note, but at least now Misa can see me once again.
What is this thing? Some kind of monster?
Misa, you're in a dangerous situation right now. There are people within Yotsuba who can easily have you killed. I've come here to warn you. Calm down and listen to me.
Calm down? How can I? This thing looks like it's gonna kill me.
Please believe me, I'm your ally.
My ally?
Oh man, I wonder if Misa's alright. Maybe we should have wired her or used something to track her movements.
Just as I thought. The Kira before I was detained and the one that surfaced afterwards, they must be two different people. The MO clearly doesn't match. This Kira is killing criminals as soon as they've had their crime broadcast on TV, regardless of the situation. He's punishing people who never intended to kill, those who sincerely regretted their crimes, or people with excusable circumstances. The original Kira would have never punished those kinds of people. That's the sort of distinction I'd make if I were him. The way the original Kira acted is disturbingly close to my ideals. What the hell am I thinking? I'm not Kira. Something's gotta be wrong with me if I'm seriously comparing myself to that murderer.
Light Yagami is Kira. Tell me, what is Light doing at the moment?
What are you? I mean, I can tell you're not a stalker, but you don't look like a human at all.
No, of course not. I am a Shinigami. Before you were captured by L, you and I worked closely together.
What are you talking about? I don't understand. You know me, and Light is Kira?
The Death Note. It grants its owner the power to kill someone simply by writing that person's name in it. Light Yagami took it upon himself to punish criminals using that notebook. He soon became known to the world as Kira. You also possess that same power. In fact, your ability was even greater than his. You managed to find Light by using your power to determine that he was in fact Kira.
Light is Kira? And I'm the second Kira?
That's right, or rather that used to be the case. Light arranged it so you would both lose this power. This was all according to his plan.
He did? Then Ryuzaki was right.
Misa, do you still love Light enough to die for him?
Unbelievable. You've got to be telling the truth. You already know everything about me. I totally believe you now. And yes, I do love him to death. Not to mention how amazing it is that Light and I were both Kira. Of course I'd want to believe something like that. I only wish I could remember it.
You haven't changed, Misa. And it seems your feelings for Light will never change either. It's enough to convince me that the only way you can be truly happy in life is if you can support him in his plan.
Thank you, Shinigami.
It's Rem. The current Kira is a vile and pathetic human being. I don't know what he's capable of. Be careful, and beware of the others from Yotsuba. Trust Light. Let him do whatever he feels necessary.
Okay, I got it. I guess I should just act normal in the meantime, though, right?
That's right. When you go back to the interview, you will be able to see for yourself who the real Kira is. Be on your guard and do not trust him.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry it took so long. I was just fixing up my makeup a little.
Listen, when you return, I will be in the room. The man sitting in front of me will be Kira.
And in front of you is Kira. Higuchi's Kira? That bastard!
Misa sure is late. Oh, they're back!
Hey! I'm exhausted.
Hey.
How did it go? Yotsuba agreed to hire Misa on as their spokesperson for the new ad campaign.
I see. That's good to hear.
And I made sure to give them my cell phone number. Would you believe 3 out of 7 guys already messaged me asking for a private date?
What?
So now I accept their invitations and investigate them, right? Oh, it's going exactly as I planned.
No, the plan's getting canceled right now.
Huh? But why? Everything's been going so smoothly up until now.
If we go any further, you'll be in danger. You can still appear in their commercials, but from now on, you should deny that you were suspected of being the second Kira and was detained by L. Mogi will continue being your bodyguard, but you'll be working solely as a celebrity.
If that's what you want, Light, then that's what I'll do. Oh well, I'm feeling pretty tired. Tomorrow's shoot is bright and early, so I'd better get some sleep. Thank you, Light. You're so sweet to be without me. But I've thought of the best plan ever. I'm gonna be useful to you. I promise. Hey, Light, wanna come sleep with me tonight?
What are you talking about?
Just kidding! You're saving it for after we catch Kira, right? You don't have to be shy about it.
Yes, Light. There's no need to be shy.
I'm not being shy.
No need to be so serious either.
Cut!
Okay, that's a wrap.
Good work, everyone!
Good job, everybody.
Great job, Misa!
Thanks, Mochi. Can you take me to the restroom in that hospital?
No problem! I'll be waiting!
I'll be sure not to take too long, okay? Yes? Misa, you actually made it. Nori, you look so cute in that nurse's outfit. You really think so? That went well. Oh, what an amazing car.
If you like it, I'll give you a ride anytime. Or buy you one of your own. By the way, loving that nurse's outfit, Misa.
I'm glad you like it.
That took a while. Where's Misa?
She's on a date.
You gotta be kidding!
Kyosuke Higuchi. The sleazy pervert who's been sending me text messages ever since that party. He's been even more persistent than any of the other guys. He's Kira? It can't get any worse than that.
Hey, Misa.
Huh?
How about we grab a bite to eat?
Are you planning to take me somewhere and do pervy things to me? Well, even if you are, that's okay. I'll be fine, since I can kill people.
What are you saying, Misa? Is this part of Light Yagami's plan? Is this what he wants you to do? Or is this your way of telling me that you want me to kill Higuchi the moment he tries to do anything?
Come on, you're just kidding with me, aren't you, Misa? You can kill people?
Yup, it's true. And you know why? Because I'm the second Kira.
That can't be. Even if she was the second Kira before, there's no way she still is. She's not supposed to have any memory of it either. What the hell's going on? Misa, you don't have to make up stuff like that to feel safe with me. I'm sure you'll find that I'm quite the gentleman.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I'll only prove that I'm the second Kira to the real Kira.
You'll only show proof to Kira. Why?
I'd show him because it's always been my dream to become Kira's wife. I know he'll need me by his side once I tell him.
If she really is the second Kira, then it's pretty clear from the Sakura TV incident that she has the Shinigami eyes. If that's the case, I need to make sure I keep this girl by my side at all costs. I've got to test her first. Well, since I happen to be Kira, does that mean you'll marry me?
Really?
Yeah. I mean it.
What? Then prove it to me. Come on, let's prove it to each other.
I can't do that. It'd be a pretty bad idea to let someone witness how I kill people.
You think so? I don't know. If I thought someone was Kira, I think I'd be willing to show them. We'd never get anywhere if I didn't.
Then why don't you kill someone? After all, I could be the real Kira.
All right, but I only kill bad people, okay?
That's right. Bad person, huh? This is Ginzo Kaneboshi, president of a major finance company. He's infamous for his immoral collection methods. Sometimes he even makes people pay with their insurance money. How about him?
Would you be able to confirm his death right away?
Yeah, as soon as I call him.
Okay then. Could you turn around for just a sec?
Misa, you want me to kill Ginzo Kaneboshi, don't you? Then Higuchi will believe your claim about being the second Kira. Very well.
All right, he should be dead by now.
Hello, this is Higuchi from Yotsuba.
Sorry, our president just collapsed and stopped breathing. Call back later.
Told ya!
She killed him. The same guy I chose just a minute ago. Would have been impossible to do that unless she had the power. This proves it. So, if I'm Kira, you'll marry me, right?
What? Hey, why are you getting so serious all of a sudden?
Because I'm Kira.
Then prove it.
I'm not gonna be able to kill until I get home. You understand?
Oh, well, that's no good then. For all I know, you're just making all this up so you have an excuse to take me to your place. Wait, I know. Why don't you stop killing the criminals on TV? That should prove it. If you're Kira, it should be no problem. You can start killing again when I tell you to. If all the times and deaths match up, then I'll believe you. After all, killing criminals in that way is something that only Kira can do.
I see what you mean. That's a good idea. All right, Misa.
I'm Kira, so in order to make you trust me and prove that I'm him, I'll stop killing criminals for the time being. Then once you're fully convinced I'm the real thing, you and I can get married.
Huh?
And so, based on what he said, Higuchi is Kira!
Now we not only know Kira's identity, but all those deaths that were worrying the chief are gonna stop! That's amazing, Misa!
It's been 3 days since I stopped killing criminals. That should be good enough. Now if I marry Misa Amane, the second Kira, I'll have the Shinigami eyes. With that power, Yotsuba will be under my control.